Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joseph Lombard, a.k.a. Interesting4, with Zachary Lombard, a.k.a. Magnum of 5.
Hello.
And welcome to another talk show. Yes, another Lombard Bros talk show with Zach. It's the 38th one. First talk show in 2 weeks. Didn't have one last week because Zach and I were out at Phoenix. But we're here now and ready for another talk show. Zach, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm ready for another full weekend of NASCAR.
Oh my God.
I'll be heading out tomorrow morning to go to Auto Clip Speedway. Be there most of the weekend for some NASCAR racing. So, ready for that. Excited for that.
Right.
But, you know. And yeah, face cam is back. Didn't have face cam
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I know. Yeah, when we had the talk show, it just wasn't working, but now it works, and it seems like everything's fine now. So, you know, we'll just see what happens here. But, anyways, hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, wherever you may be. Anyways, like I said, I'll be going to Auto Clip Speedway for some NASCAR weekend over there tomorrow.
Right.
Leave early tomorrow morning and then head over there, and should be a good time this weekend. We'll talk about Phoenix. We'll talk about Phoenix for probably most of this stream and talk show, but overall it was good. And yeah, so Zach, how was your day?
Mine's been good so far.
What was your day like today?
This has been a normal day.
Normal?
Yeah.
Normal. Let me tell you something. Man, when you know you're going to be going out of town for like a weekend, the day before you leave is always busy.
Yeah.
Although I'm about done, which I'll get done by tonight, which is good. So, anyways, Jesus. I don't know if it's me, but I'm watching here. Seems like the stream is lagging a bit. I don't know if... Let's see, he's got the orange. Don't know why. Man. Wow, it seems like it's dropped a lot of frames, and I don't understand why. Okay. See, look at that. See how that shows?
Oh, yeah.
Man. Yeah. Look at that. I don't know what's going on with this. Whatever. Anyways, so, you know, we were out of town last weekend, Phoenix. Didn't have a talk show last week, but we're back here, and there you go. So, you know, but like I said, it seems like the day before when you go out of town, that's going to be your busy day because you're trying to get everything done because you know you're not going to be around for a few days.
Right.
So, that's gonna, yeah. Looks like the stream's fine now. It was kind of a little laggy at the beginning once it got started, but it seems like it's settled down now, so that's good. But yeah, it seems like the day before is always the busiest. But it is what it is. At least getting it done, I'll get it done tonight. So my plans today was just trying to work, just to get things done. So we're going to talk about Phoenix, our experience at Phoenix. We'll start with Friday. We'll start with what happened on Friday. First off, I guess we'll start off with you, what you did on Friday, because you only attended Sunday. So
Right.
What did you do that Friday?
Well, on Friday, I just basically chilled out and hung around at the hotel.
Did you say chat out?
No, chilled.
Okay, it sounded like you said, I just basically chat out, chatting. I was chatting by myself in the hotel room. So, that's all you did on Friday?
Right.
Did you even go anywhere?
I did on Saturday.
Well, okay. Alright, whatever. But, it was funny because, you're just in there relaxing, and there I am just out in the heat at the track. So I guess I'll tell you my day on Friday. So the Friday, I got to the track around 9:30. The gates didn't open till like 10 o'clock. And the first thing they had there was Xfinity practice, so I went to watch some of that. Went up in the stands to watch some of that. And then I went to the Fanatics just to do some shopping, which I'm going to be doing this again tomorrow.
Well, of course.
I always do the shopping to buy merchandise at the Fanatics on the Friday. So I won't have to worry about it for the rest of the weekend. Like, I don't have to worry about it on Saturday or Sunday. Good, but I try to get all my shopping done on that Friday. So I don't have to do it on Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
And there's not a lot of people that day, you know, because it's still Friday. People's got work, school, and all like that. So it's easier to do it on that Friday. So I'll be doing that again tomorrow. But, no, went to buy some merchandise there. And what I noticed when I was buying some merchandise over there at the Fanatics tent, there was the Jeff Gordon book you can purchase. And if you purchase a book, you can be part in his book signing at the track, at the Fanatics area. So I thought, oh, this is cool. I get an opportunity to meet Jeff Gordon for the first time, you know? So I thought, I'll just buy a book. It was $40, but, you know, I got the book. But I went to the Fanatics area around 11 o'clock and all like that. And so I still had like another 3.5 hours till I actually went over there to meet him again. So I got the book. Then I went into the pits. Went to the garage pit area, just to watch the cars coming out of pit road. Gosh darn it! I couldn't even plug it back in for a while. I like how people was like, fix the mic, Joe. Joe, fix the mic. Hey, Joe, I think the mic's messed up. It's like, have you ever thought of maybe telling Zach to fix the mic, maybe? You know? Jeez. Like, you're right here, too. It's like, hey, Zach, you can fix the mic, too. But it's like, hey, Joe, fix the mic. Joe, mic's not working. Joe, you sound weird. It's like, oh, man. Then, there you go. Then, whatever. So, anyways, talking about Friday again. Went to the pit area, went to the garage area. Went there for a couple hours just to watch the cars, leave the garage area, and then back in the garage area, watch them on the track. That was pretty cool. And then it was like an hour before Jeff Gordon's book signing. I decided to go back into the behind the stands area and walk over to the Fanatics again. And so I'm waiting in line, and the thing is to not only you have to purchase the book, but you have to show the receipt of from when you bought the book, to show it to them too, to get you eligible to meet Jeff Gordon and get your book signed and all that. So I did that. So I got there like 45 minutes before his signing started, so I could get there in line, and did pretty well getting in line early. You know, I wasn't the first one there, but I wasn't too far behind in line. So then the book signing started, and Jeff was there. I finally got up to him. I shook his hand. I asked him, "How are you?" and all that. He signed my book, and then I told him congratulations on your career, and wish you the luck in the future with the broadcasting and then whatever he has plans and all that. And then I asked him for a picture, and then after the picture, I gave him a handshake again, saying bye, then left. Looked inside the book again, so I was all good. It was pretty cool. Yeah. That was pretty cool to meet. I told him that I've been a fan of you for a long time, and like I said, I congratulated him on his career too. So that was pretty cool, just to meet Jeff Gordon for the first time ever. And I didn't expect it. I didn't even know he was doing an appearance, like a book signing either. I was just at the Fanatics and said purchase his book, and you can get it autographed in his signing at 2:45. So that was pretty cool. I didn't expect that. So I got a picture. Let me just Let me just find it. No, Zach. Hey, Zach, no touchy
Okay,
no touchy my phone.
Okay, I
No
won't touch
Hey,
your
high
phone.
five, man. There you go. See, I could have smacked you harder, but then I would have felt like you would have hit me hard.
Right.
Like, right back. It's like, Joe, I would have hit you really hard. And then I'll be like, you know what, Zach? I don't blame you. So, let me find the picture now. Oh, yeah, Mom said no hitting, so this. Nice, Zach. Okay, here it is. I found it! There you go. Wait. Okay. Yep, that's me and Jeff Gordon. That was at his signing. That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. That was a pretty fun experience to meet him for the first time. And I didn't expect it. Like I said, I didn't know he was doing an appearance that Friday, so that was just a cool surprise. And then afterwards, it was still a couple hours before the qualifying for the Monster Energy Cup Series. So I decided to go back in the garage area one more time to watch the cars go through inspection like they do before qualifying. I watched all of that, and then just went out on pit road to watch them on pit road. And on the racetrack, I literally watched the qualifying from the pit road too. And then I went back a bit to up to the stands to watch the rest of the qualifying up in the stands. And then afterwards, after the qualifying was over, I left the track. And yeah, I left and went back to the hotel, got a nice shower because I felt sticky. Because let me tell you something, guys. All 3 days at Phoenix at the track was hot.
It was
hot. The only way that made it better was the breeze. It literally had a breeze all 3 days. I think the worst was on Friday because, I mean, it had some breeze, but not a lot. But, you know, it just made, the breeze made it a lot better. But it was like warm day. You had to stay hydrated. I think on Fridays, like, I drank like 3 or 4 water bottles.
Wow.
I had to pee a lot, but, hey, I want to stay hydrated, right? It's good. It's good to stay hydrated. So, so that was my Friday. And then afterwards, like I said, I got back to the hotel, got a shower. And then that's when Brendan and his dad showed up, you know, to Phoenix because they left the Friday.
Right.
And they asked me the day before, hey, would you like to go out to dinner? So I said, sure. Let me just get a quick shower. Let me go back to the hotel, get a quick shower, and then head out to meet them wherever they said we're gonna go eat at Texas Roadhouse, which it's a steak chicken. It's basically like let's just say what an Outback would be, or like a Red's would be, or kind of like that. But Texas Roadhouse, I went there, was good. The steak was good. It was very delicious.
You and your steaks.
Well, it was this big, and I ate it all. I was hungry. I had the rice. I didn't really care for the rice. I mean, it was all right, but I didn't care for the rice. But I also had the baked potato. I ate all that too.
Steak fan here.
Oh, I love steak. Hey, it has protein in it, so that's good, right? So it was good. But had a good time that evening, and then after dinner, went back to the hotel room, then chilled for the rest of the night, and then went out the next day. Which, we'll get into Saturday in a few minutes, because we'll do one day at a time. So, that was my Friday. So, Zach, you're going to be driving cars again at the museum. It's been a little while.
It's been at least a month, really.
So, obviously, you have nothing to show right now because you haven't been there recently.
Right.
So
the last time I drove cars was actually before we left for the Daytona trip.
It's a long time because when we got back to Daytona, the weekend after Daytona, they had a photo shoot going on.
Right.
And so you couldn't go.
Right.
What was the weekend after then? How come you didn't? Oh wait, no. After Daytona. The weekend after Daytona, you were sick.
Right, yeah.
And you didn't feel good. You didn't feel like going.
No.
And then the next weekend, 2 weeks after Daytona, they had the photo shoot.
Right.
And then, of course, last weekend we were gone to Phoenix.
Right.
So, okay, there you go. So, yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been a month.
And you're going to be going back this Sunday.
I know. I can't wait to go back.
So, Zach will not be attending Auto Club Speedway this weekend. Next race, the next NASCAR weekend he'll be attending to is Talladega. Which, by the way, our Talladega tickets came in today, so
good.
That's good. So, anyways, we're 15 minutes into the talk show. How about let's get into some questions and answers. Rules, no this or that questions, no politics, no stupid, dumb, retarded questions, and have questions that we will answer. No dumb, just have some common sense questions. So, anyways, let's get into some questions now. Will we go to Darlington? No. We had talked about going to Darlington, but no. Oh, wow, really? The 77 hauler got in an accident? Everyone and cars are okay? Person got arrested? Wow. That's, I didn't read about that. That just obviously must have just happened today. Glad everyone was alright for that. Let's see. What am I looking forward to the most for race weekend in Fontana? Just going there, man. Just enjoy the weekend. Just watch some NASCAR racing. Just watch some cars on the track. Be a good weekend. Be a good weekend. All right, Zach. Oh wait, huh? Zach.
What?
Would you have hard shell tacos or soft tacos? It depends.
Depends if
it depends.
They're good or not.
I don't mind soft tacos, but I like hard tacos too. I like them both, so it just depends. Oh Jesus, we're getting a lot of questions. Let me make sure we didn't miss. Let me see. Are we going to Sonoma this year? I will be going to Sonoma this year. Zach will not, but yes, I will be attending Sonoma. Let's see. Favorite kind of dog? I don't know. The ones I have. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I want to talk about... I am doing a fan meetup all 3 days at Auto Club Speedway. I will get to that in a few minutes, too. That was another thing I was wanting to talk about. Let's see.
Excuse me.
I recommend going to the Indy 500 anytime. Not this year, but I would like to try to go next year. Did I like Texas Roadhouse? I did. It was good. Okay, we've answered this question before. Okay, yeah, seriously. Hey, Zach, someone says hi.
No, hello.
Who's my pick to win Sunday? The person that comes in first.
Right. That's always the best answer.
It's always the best answer. Because I don't want to be like, who's your pick to win? I'll be like Kyle Busch, and he didn't win. That would make me look dumb. Going to Martinsville? No. By the way, guys, Zach does exist. Right. Look, how could you not ask a question to this cute face? Zach has not been to Texas Roadhouse. I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse before, too, until this past weekend.
I honestly had never heard about it until...
Yeah, I know. I've heard about it, but I've never went until last weekend. Last weekend was my first time going.
Right.
No, we're not having a cooking show. I'll burn the house down. Then there will be no cooking show afterwards. Let's see. Metallica or Black Sabbath? Metallica. Jesus. Man, the questions are... The chat's going by fast. Oh, yeah, Zach would be mentioning about what cars he'll be driving at the museum in a few minutes, too, so he'll get to that. Zach, favorite car you wish to drive? Like, you wish to drive. A car that you've not driven that you really want to. Like, what's on your bucket list?
Quite honestly, not that I can know of right now.
Yeah?
I mean, I've driven some cars that I really liked.
Yeah, but just don't have like an absolute wanting to drive yet.
Right.
Zach, how many water?
I'll get there soon.
Anyways, how many water bottles, Zach, did you have at Phoenix?
I had about 4, like you had on that Friday.
yeah. It was. We had to have a lot of water those 3 days.
It was hot there.
Let me see. Zach has been to Auto Club Speedway. It's been a few years.
Right.
Let's see. We watched the World Baseball Classic. I only watched part of it. I didn't watch I didn't watch it really. Let's see. Oh Jesus. Why are people doing this or that questions when we've said no doing that? Man, some people loves to listen. See the Captain Underpants trailer? No.
No, I haven't either.
Would I ever go to Darlington in the future? I would like to. Let's see. Did you get your exercise as of now from Daytona and Phoenix? Yes. And it'll be a lot more for me this weekend. Alright, let's get into some more topics here. We'll get into some more questions later on and all. So, Zach, cars you'll be driving this weekend, what will they be?
Okay, let me bring out the list.
And let me find the my thing that I was going to talk about too. Go ahead.
Oh wait, hold on, I'm still looking. Oh my god, it hurt me. I was just kidding.
Is Phoenix hotter than LA? In the summer? Yeah. Like, think about it. Like, it got up to the high 90s. Actually, this past Phoenix weekend for NASCAR was the hottest they've ever had. I can believe that. That's what we experience at Phoenix is what we would experience in the summer here in California. In Phoenix, in the desert in the summer, oh my goodness, it's a lot worse. Anyways, you were...
Alright, I got it right here. Let's see. This week's cars that are coming out are a 1941 Cadillac convertible, a 1956 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and a 1964 Plymouth Valiant convertible.
No.
Now, you know what? That question that we saw just a few minutes ago, where do I have a favorite car?
Well, not a favorite car. No, like an absolute. What he meant is like an absolute car that you really want to drive, but you haven't driven yet. But you really want to drive. What's on your bucket list?
Well, you know what? Now that you mention it, now one of these are for this coming weekend that I really want to drive in. That is the 1956 Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
And have you driven that before?
No, I've never driven that one.
So, that's on your list?
Right.
Alrighty. Oh, there you go, guys. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not... oh, God, yeah. There is kind of some lag.
I know.
That's alright.
I know on Monday they will be changing the schedule for the cars that would come out in April.
Yeah. Well, the lag ain't that bad. We're good. So, that's good. So anyways, there was a question during the few minutes of Q&A we had about if I'm doing a fan meetup at Auto Club Speedway this weekend. Yes, and it's going to be for all 3 days, and I have it right here, right now. Let me just pop this to you. So I made this. It's kind of like a billboard, kind of. I don't know why, but, I made it cool. So, yes, March 24th to 26th, I'll be there all weekend. As you see, there are 2 different locations I will do the meetups at. On Friday, the 24th of March, which is tomorrow, I will be at the Monster Energy stage at 1 o'clock. And then on Saturday, March 25th at 10 a.m., I'll be at the Monster Energy stage. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the Chevrolet display to do the meetup at 9:30 a.m. So if you happen to be going to Auto Club Speedway this weekend, you are more than welcome to stop by at one of these times and dates and locations to meet me. So there you go. So, yeah, once again, Friday, March 24th at 1 o'clock, which is tomorrow, I will be at the Monster Energy area. On Saturday, March 25th at 10 a.m., I'll be at the Monster Energy area. And then on Sunday, I will be at the Chevrolet display at 9:30 a.m. So there you go. All of those 3 days, I will only be there for like half an hour. It's going to be all for 30 minutes. So like Friday from 1 to 1:30, on Saturday from 10 to 10:30, and then on Sunday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So there you go. Also, it is on the Facebook page. If you do follow Lombard Bros Gaming on Facebook, you're more than welcome to look at this again. And it's also located on my Instagram, and I also tweeted it out a couple of days ago. So there you go. So thought I show you just in case if any of you wants to meet me at Oak Cliff Speedway. Zach is doing the weird face. Please screenshot that.
No.
All right, so so I'll be there for all these meetups would be only for 30 minutes. So if you happen to be at Auto Clip Speedway at that time, you like to meet me, just go to those locations and I will be there. So again, tomorrow, 1 o'clock, from 1 to 1:30 at the Monster Energy stage. On Saturday from 10 to 10:30 a.m. at the Monster Energy stage. And then on Sunday, it will be at the Chevrolet display from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So, yeah, there you go. So, meetup. There you go. Alright, so how about let's talk about Saturday at Phoenix now. What did you do on Saturday?
I at least went out to go for a walk around the town.
Wait, around the area?
Yeah.
Was it hot?
Oh, yeah, of course it was hot. I had to bring, like, a bottle of water with me.
So, you basically walked around to check out what places is around there.
Right.
Then,
I don't know, I just kept walking around to see what there is, and basically, there was really nothing special around the area. I wish there was something special, or else I would have gone to it.
well, you did something else, too. You had lunch.
Well, yeah, I had lunch. That's what I did while I was out.
You said Panda Express, right?
Yeah.
That's delicious. That place is good. You know, now I want Panda Express, but that's not what we're having for dinner, so we're having totally something different for dinner. Anyways, so I guess that was your Saturday. And then, again, you just chilled again?
Right.
All right, so let me go to my Saturday then, okay?
I was actually out for at least 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, 3
I didn't know
hours.
you were out that long. I thought you just went out to get something to eat and then come back.
I was out for 3 hours.
Jeez. You literally, you told me when you went to Panda Express, though, it's a 20-minute walk.
Right.
You went there and you didn't even eat there. You decided to walk back with it to the hotel. It's like, I understand. I know you had the bag tied up and all like that. But if it was that long of a walk for me, I'm like, no, I'm eating it here. I don't care.
Well, actually, I did that on the way back from my walk.
No, I know that. That's what I mean. The last thing you did was to go get Panda Express, but yet it was 20-minute walk away from the hotel. So you decided to grab the food and then walk back to the hotel with your lunch.
Right.
Me, I would have ate there. I would have so ate there because, like, I know you tied up the bag to keep the food warm and all like that, but me, I'm just like, nah, I'll just eat it there because I'm hungry. I just want to eat. And then walk back to the hotel afterwards. But, so I guess that was your Saturday, huh?
Right.
Alright, let me tell you about my Saturday then. So Saturday morning, I got up early again. Went to the track around 8:30 in the morning, and the gates opened around 9 o'clock. I met up with Brendan and his dad. The first thing we did, we went up to the stands to watch some Monster Energy practice. That was the first thing they did that day. That was the first thing they did that morning. So we were watching that for like about 45 minutes, almost to an hour. Just up there, just enjoying. And the weather was nice at the time because it was in the morning.
Right.
And then it got hot later on.
Well, of course.
But went to watch some Monster Energy practice and all that. And then we went back down to just walked around the area, just check out things like the areas. Like they had the Geico area, they had the Toyota display, they had the of course we went up to the Monster Energy stage and got complimentary Monster drinks. Then went to the Chevy display because they had driver appearances at the time too, so there's that. Then we went to the Fanatics again because Brendan and his dad wanted to do some shopping, but I went with them.
Right.
So did that for a good couple hours, and then it was about time for what was it? It was about an hour before the Xfinity race happened, and again, hot day. Had to get some water and all that, and I also had like a vanilla shake there too, which was good.
Right.
Which was good. There are some shakes where it's just all like it's just milk.
Yeah.
And you don't taste the vanilla anymore. Like, it had some vanilla, and then it just, all you tasted afterwards was like milk and cream, which was disgusting. So, I hate shakes that it's not all ice cream. It's not like the whole thing is not ice cream. It's mixed in with milk, you know? Like, with a vanilla shake, you think it's just, you put vanilla ice cream in, or like any other flavor, like chocolate shake or strawberry shake, vanilla shake. You put the flavor of ice cream in there and then stir it, and then that's your shake. Of course, if you want to add the whipped cream and then the cherry and all that, there you go. But this had a mixture of vanilla ice cream and milk into it. It was kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
And of course, on a hot day like that, it's going to get disgusting if you don't drink it. So I kind of had to drink that a little bit fast to enjoy it. And that was it. So there's that. And then the Xfinity race started, which was hot. There wasn't even that much breeze during the race. Like, there was a lot of breeze in the morning time. But, like, as soon as the Xfinity race started, there was, like, barely a breeze. Which was like, oh, God. So, it was just barely a breeze. I didn't like that at all. Man. But, so, yeah, didn't enjoy the weather that day because there was just barely a breeze. Didn't like that. So, I don't know. So the Xfinity race happened, and it was a good race. It was a good race. Then we left the racetrack, and they asked me would I like to go out. Brendan's dad asked me if I'd like to go out to dinner again with them. I said sure, but it's like, let's just all go back to the hotel room and go back to our hotels and get a quick shower again, and then we'll just meet out later on. So I did that, got back to the hotel, took another quick shower, and then headed back out. We went to this Mexican restaurant. It was called Salt.
Just Salt?
Yeah, it's just called Salt.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in Glendale. It was in Glendale, Arizona. So it was there. But that same night, the parking was atrocious. The reason being is because they had a hockey game going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had Arizona Coyotes game going on that night. So the parking was incredible. So we've had to walk. We had to find parking space like a couple blocks down.
Ooh.
And to park, which it was fine. I mean, it wasn't like the couple blocks was that far from each other. But had to do that. Then, again, we went to this Mexican restaurant called Salt, and I got I forgot what it was called. Let me pull up the menu on here. I forgot what the name of the tacos is called. By the way, we're gonna get into some questions in just a couple minutes. Let me just put I'm just gonna type in a Salt Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
And hold on, Salt Mexican. There we go. Okay, let's see. Wow, that place opens till 2 a.m. I did not know that.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, what just happened? Okay. Alright. Okay, it's saltglendale.com. Oh, yeah, okay, so the place was called Salt Tacos, Tacos and Tequila.
Oh, really?
So, nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you, man. Alright, no. Oh, God. Okay, man, this is not going well. Almost, hold on. Almost, hold on. Whatever, but on the taco, I got like 3 tacos, and it had chicken, which the chicken was cooked good. Mm-hmm. It had creamy chipotle dressing.
Okay.
And it had Anaheim peppers.
Anaheim peppers.
Yep. Had that, and it was good. And then I had the beans and rice, which I don't know if you do this, but if you have beans and rice, I mix mine. I do that. I mix my beans and rice. Like any Mexican restaurant I go, I always mix my beans and rice, and that's good. But those tacos are pretty good. They were soft tacos, but it was pretty good. And it was just delicious. So, and then I went to the candy store. They had a candy store there. Bought a lot of candy.
What was the place called?
It was called It's Sugar.
It's Sugar?
Yeah, just It's Sugar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, went there.
I think I've been to one of those before.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's just called It's Sugar.
You know what? I think there's one in San Francisco at Fisherman's Wharf, if I can remember.
Right. So, there you go. But then afterwards, we left, went back to the hotel, and again, I chilled for the evening, and then Sunday came along.
Right.
Which we'll get to Sunday in just a few minutes. But right now, how about let's get into some more questions and answers. My God. Oh, my goodness. Looks like the lag is getting worse again. Like, it lagged for a little bit at the beginning, and then it got better. But, why do people always come to me like, hey, it's lagging. Joe, it's lagging. Have you ever thought of maybe doing, hey, Zach, it's lagging, Zach. But anyways, let's get into some questions and answers. Right now, no this or that, no politics, no dumb, stupid, retarded questions. Let's have some common, good questions that we would surely love to answer. So it looks like the lag is getting bad right now. I mean, it's not really that bad of a lag. Guys, it's only like half a second of lag on my end. What you guys... Jesus, a half a second of lag is not that big of a deal. If it was like 5 or more seconds, sure, that's bad. Alright, so let's get into some questions here. Don't know. Don't know about that one either. Let me see. Jesus. What was he trying to ask there? Did you know that?
Which one?
Oh gosh, hold on. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Oh gosh, did we get the Nintendo Switch? No, because we've heard there was a lot of people were having a lot of issues with their Nintendo Switches, so we're holding off on that right now until they fix the problems.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get it while that happened.
First video game we've ever played? Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, PS1.
Right.
That was my first.
And we had Crash Bash along with it.
Yeah. But I think we played Hot Wheels Turbo Racing first.
Yeah, that's the one we played first. I remember that.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Godly. Who's running the the Forza 6 stream tomorrow? That would be Zach.
Do you hate traffic? Heck yes.
Yes. Do I still have money in my Starbucks gift cards? Yes. Not a lot left, though. I've been using the gift cards up pretty well. What Uno do I like? Just the regular classic Uno.
Yeah, Uno was fun.
Do we go to the gym? Nah, I used to. Who needs gym when you got video games? See, video games just takes up your time. So, or like, see, the gym just takes up your time away from video games and YouTubing. So yeah, that's let's see. Arizona traffic's not all that bad. LA traffic is the worst. Actually, LA traffic is the most LA has the most congested traffic in the U.S. That's what reports have said. So, no, I prefer Arizona traffic than LA traffic.
Lucky for me, while I'm gone during the weekends, it doesn't happen to me too often.
Right. How far am I from Auto Club Speedway? About an hour and a half. It's not really that far. When did we add our driver's license? Since 2012. Zach, besides Fontana Sonoma, are you going to the rest of the races Joe's attending this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach would be going to Talladega, Charlotte, and Bristol.
I was going to say all that.
Okay, whatever. I said it for you, so just be appreciative, okay?
All right.
Let's see. San Francisco traffic is bad, but no, no, LA traffic is the absolute worst.
I don't know about Atlanta traffic though.
But they've said reports says that LA is the most congested traffic in the U.S. No, just yeah, it's just pretty bad, Zach. Let's see. Let's see. Ever been to anywhere outside of America? No, we have not. But if we have to, I would like to go to London. Where would you like to go?
France.
Paris?
Yeah.
Which, speaking of London, sending prayers out to the victims involved in the terrorist attack there. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, it happened yesterday. Yesterday, they had a pretty bad terrorist attack, 4 people dead and many injured, so prayers sent out to the victims over there. All right, let's get into some more topics here. So, and then we'll get to some more questions and answers to finish off the talk show a little later on. We got 20 minutes left of the.
Hey!
Okay, we got.
She was touching me.
Sorry, we got 20. We got 20 minutes left of the talk show. So, anyways, let's talk about Sunday at Phoenix now. So Sunday, you and I, we got up early.
Right.
We got to the track around 7:30 in the morning. Because gates open at 8 o'clock, I should say. So, gates open at 8 o'clock. The first thing we did, Zach, we went up to the stands to check out our seats for the Monster Energy race. And, nice seats. It was a good view, you know? Good seats. And, we were, like, the only ones in the stands at the time, because we were, like, one of the first ones at the track, past the gate, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, it was, like, empty. And of course, like, it's empty now, but it's going to get loud later, you know? So, we were like the only ones in the stands. We were just checking out the track, just looking at the view of our seats. And it was good seats. It was really good seats. So, we were there for like half an hour. We sat up there for like half an hour. And then we went back down. We checked out some of the displays they had there. Like, they had like some classic cars there that you went to check out. So, had some classic cars you took pictures and looked at. They had a pink Magnum too.
I know they did.
Which, Zach, I would hope you customize your car like that. I would love to see a pink Magnum in the driveway, and that's yours.
Look at me straight in the face.
I am looking at you straight in the face.
Does it look like I would want to do that?
I mean, I would think it'd be awesome, but yellow rims. So it's like pink lemonade.
Here.
You know, like the pink body and yellow rims.
I'm just kidding.
You're faking.
I know I am.
Quit that.
I know I was faking.
Quit the faking crap. Anyways, so, like I say, you should just do it for, like, pink lemonade. Pink body, yellow rims.
Oh, God, no.
Sure you don't want to do that?
No.
Alright, whatever. So, you did that. And then, what we did afterwards, we went to the Monster Energy stage. They had the Monster Energy girls up there. And I've had a picture with them a couple of times, but you haven't. So you wanted to go have a picture with them. So we did that. And, of course, I got a complimentary Monster, too.
Right.
Then we went to the Chevrolet display. And then we went to the Fanatics tent to do some... you did some shopping there. You got a nice... polo shirt that has the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series logo right here.
Right.
And, that, yeah. And, of course, we got sunscreen, which, by the way, I did use sunscreen for all 3 days at the track. You definitely had to need it, because I do get sunburn easily, so, I did use sunscreen. We bought some more sunscreen there, and, we put that on later on. So, we did that. Went to the Fanatics, and then we went back to the Monster Energy area because we did like a little fan meetup there with the two of us. So we hung around there for a bit. And then what was it? Like afterwards we went to the pit area. We went to the garage area. We were looking at the cars going through inspection. Then we went to...
Oh.
You alright?
Yeah, I just almost jammed my finger.
And then we went to the pit road area. We were walking up and down pit road to check out a few cars that were only there at the time, because the others were still through inspection. So we walked around pit road for a bit, and we even sat at one of the pit boxes for a bit, just to just sit down and rest our legs a bit, because we did a lot of walking. then afterwards, we got onto the track, walked on the track, and then went back up into the stands from the track instead of like going all the way back around, which that would really be pretty messed up if they let you do that, you know?
Right.
You have to go all the way back around. So then we got some more water to before like opening ceremonies happened, all that. Then we went back up into the stands, got in our seats, and that's when the ceremony started, and then that's when the race started. It was a good race. The ending of that race got interesting. It looked like Kyle Busch had the race won, and then what a coincidence! The one that Kyle Busch had the brawl with, Joey Logano, blew a tire going into turn number 1 with a few laps left, created a caution, which ultimately screwed Kyle Busch out of a win at Phoenix. But some strategy came about, some gambling. Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse, and Martin Truex Jr., they stayed out on the racetrack with worn tires. And there they were out there in the top 3. And, man, Newman, he hasn't won since 2013, and he stole a win. Let's just say technically Ryan Newman stole a win on strategy. So, and Kyle Larson, once again, man, finished second. So he, man, finished second 3 races in a row. He's going to get a win. He's knocking on the door for Kyle Larson to get a win. But Ryan Newman, like I said, he stole a win away, and he's in the chase now. So, or he's in the playoffs now. So that's pretty cool. That he stole a win. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what it takes to make the playoffs. You gotta, even if you have to gamble and steal a win, sometimes it's what it takes. And Kyle Busch ended up finishing 3rd, a race that he had won. I mean, no one was gonna catch him. It was a few laps left. There was nobody that was gonna catch him. He had the race won, and just late caution. Coincidence, it was Joey Logano that cost it, and cost Kyle Busch a win at Phoenix. But Newman, who hasn't won since the Indianapolis in 2013, gets the win at Phoenix, and he's in the playoffs now. So, yeah, it was a good race. That was a good race. It was a lot of fun. But it was after the race. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The parking, I don't know what it was like at the other parking lots, because I've been to Phoenix before this past weekend, one other time, and the parking lot we were in, it was not that difficult to get out of. But the parking lot we were in, oh my god, they had one entrance, was the entrance that you get to the parking lot for like during the morning time before the races, and then they have only one exit at that parking lot, and there's a lot of people in that parking lot, and I swear it's just no one's moving. We got into the car around 4 o'clock, and half an hour went by. 35 minutes went by. Still haven't moved.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden, we see like a few people going the other way. So I'm like, should I try it? I don't know. Should I stick with my first gut, just sit here? Or should I go that way? Because what if I go that way and it bites me in the butt? And I'm like, should have stick with the first gut, you know? And all of a sudden I would have gotten mad at myself. So I'm like, screw it. We'll try to go the other way around where some other people are going. And it worked out better.
Oh, yeah.
However, the traffic getting out of the parking lot, let's just say it ended up being like this. Like that.
Yeah.
And everyone, you had like 20 cars, like 10 to 15 cars around you. And, and the other cars were literally inches from each other. It looked like you're about to get hit. You're about to get either rear-ended or hit in the side. It was that crazy getting out of that parking lot. I mean, like I said, it literally went like this. Like I said, it had one exit getting out of that parking lot. One exit, which I will say, that's really uncalled for. That's unnecessary. They need to make a couple more entries and exits in that parking lot. And so if you're parked on one side of the parking lot, you could just exit out that side. If you're parked in the middle of the parking lot, you can exit out the middle parking lot. Or if you parked in the other side, you can exit out that side. And of course, people were fighting over space too, trying to get out. People were literally fighting. I'm like trying to pull in front of people to try to get out and all like that. It was ridiculous. It was unnecessary. It made me really upset. I mean, I wasn't pissed off, but it was kind of irritating and all that. But man, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad indeed, and I would love if they fixed the parking at Phoenix. Especially that parking lot. Make a couple more entries and exits. Then it wouldn't be that bad. But we got out of there like 45 minutes after we got in the car to try to leave. Yeah. When it takes you 45... And even the exit wasn't that far away, from where we parked. But if it takes you 45 minutes to get out of a parking lot, that's unnecessary. That's uncalled for. And you know what? The people, the security people and the traffic workers, it's not their fault, They're not the ones that created the parking lot. They're just doing their job. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you can't put any blame on them. But again, Phoenix International Raceway, for that parking area, fix it. Because that was really ridiculous. When it takes you that long to get out of a parking lot, that's unnecessary. It really is unnecessary. So, Jesus. What is this? Okay. So, I don't know. How about if I show you some pictures and then we'll get into some more questions and answers? Because, we've got like 8 minutes left. So, let me just show you some pictures from Phoenix. Alright. Oh, yeah. Check out this picture. Look how hydrated I try staying. Yep. That was me trying to stay hydrated. That was ridiculous. Let's see. And, of course, I showed the picture earlier when I met Jeff Gordon. This was Chase Elliott's car going through inspection. This was on Friday. Let's see here. There's there's Joey Logano. There you go. There's Joey Logano. There's Ryan Blaney. There's Kyle Larson. Kyle Busch. There's Landon Castle close up. Chase Elliott. Let's see. Oh, that's Brandon Jones. That's Brendan Gaughan. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This was me enjoying that shake, by the way. Look at that face.
Oh, my God.
Look at the enjoyment. Look at the look. Just how I'm enjoying that nice shake. Looks like I'm just having a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just having a good time. Oh, yeah. Got inside Kyle Busch's car. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And then this was Sunday morning. This was Zach and I. Oh my God. This was Zach and I at the track. We were like the only ones in the grandstand. This was exactly the first thing we did. So just took a nice selfie. Had half the track behind us. And then this was Zach and I with the Monster Energy girls. Wait, focus. Focus. There you go. There you go. And Zach, classic him, puts his hands behind his back like he always does. That's just you, Zach. That's how you always mostly take pictures.
Yeah.
But there you go.
That's a classic way how to take pictures, though.
Yep. And me, I'm just all cool. I'm just like this. Of course, they were doing that too. Let's see. And this was a picture at our seats. Oh, gosh darn it. This was before the Monster Energy race. That's our view of the race. So there you go. And then, yeah, that's about it. So one more time, I do want to mention, like I said, I am having a fan meetup at Auto Club Speedway this weekend. This is what it's going to be. If you're going to be at Auto Club Speedway this weekend, from March 24th to the 26th, I'll be there all weekend. On Friday at 1 o'clock, I'm going to be at the Monster Energy stage. On Saturday, March 25th at 10 a.m., I'll be at the Monster Energy stage. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the Chevrolet display at 9:30 a.m. So there you go. So if you happen to be going to Auto Club Speedway this weekend, if you'd like to meet me, those are the dates, times, locations I will be at. Alright, so we got a few minutes left. How about let's get into some questions and answers to finish off the talk show. Only got 5 minutes left. So if you have any questions for me, for Zach, or for the both of us, feel free to do so. No politics, no this or that questions, no dumb, stupid, retarded questions. Just have questions that would, just have some questions we would definitely answer. So let's get on into it. The Chevrolet display is going to be at the track. Just like always. Favorite cartoon, Zach?
Tom and Jerry.
I don't know why, but I liked Ed and Eddie.
Really?
I did. Yep, I did like that. Been on the train near back straightaway of the track? No. I just normally just drive over there. I just usually drive to the track. Let's see. Do you both plan on one day going to all the races in a single season? No. We don't really have that time to do so.
No.
That would be awesome to try to do that at least for 1 year, but a lot of traveling and it'd just be very tiring. I don't even know how even athletes do it all the time.
Too much money being spent, too.
Well, that too. Let's see. Would I play Uncharted 4? No, I'm not really into Uncharted games. Question for Zach. Will you do a Tom and Jerry and House Trap Let's Play if you have it?
Well, we do have the game.
We do have the game.
But I think I would try to get to that sometime later in the future.
Right. Going to see Transformers 5 and Fast and Furious 8? I don't know. We'll see. Did we expect the temperatures to be in the 90s at Phoenix? I mean, I would expect that around close to summer, but for March, no, I do not expect 90-degree weather in Phoenix in March. Like, that was too early. It's too early to be up that high on temperature that early in the year. Am I looking forward to doing this upcoming summer? It's still work, man. You know? Still have to work. Zach, you ready for Forza tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, I stuttered a bit right there.
Let's see. Oh, gosh. Am I going to see Power Rangers? No, I've never really cared for Power Rangers.
Yeah, neither have I.
No. First thing I would eat after Auto Club race? I don't know, man. Zach, would you play NASCAR 97?
Sure.
Sure. Right. Zach's just like, sure. Let's see. What do I use to record my videos? I use an Elgato game capture to record my gameplays and all that. We've been to the Grand Canyon twice. Alright, let's see. Zach, have you used a steering wheel in racing game?
Honestly, no.
Zach has not. I have.
I just been using the controller as always.
Let's see. Favorite Nickelodeon show? If it was like Teen Nick, Drake and Josh. That was my favorite. What about yours, Zach?
I honestly don't know, honestly.
That channel, like, died, man. Except they still have, like, Teen Nick still.
Right.
They still have, like, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Zoe 101, Victorious. You know, they still have all those shows
Right.
and all that, which that's fine. I don't mind that. All right, last question we see, then we're gonna call it. Let's see. Let's see. What will we find? Let's see. Let me see if we didn't miss anything. Let's see. All right, last question. What are we gonna have? Am I going to do iRacing this year? Don't know, man. You never know what I could be planning, guys. Never know. I honestly don't have any plans on doing iRacing anytime soon, at least for the moment. Alright, guys, we're going to call it a talk show. Hope you guys enjoy this Lombard Bros talk show. Tune in next Thursday for another talk show. Next week's topics, I'll probably be discussing more about my trip to this weekend's Auto Club Speedway weekend for some NASCAR. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your evening. I'm Joseph Lombard, a.k.a. Interesting4, with Zachary Lombard, a.k.a. Magnum 5. And we will see you next Thursday on their Lombard Bros talk show. Have a great day.